Welcome into your afternoon weather. Obviously, everybody wants to talk about Saturday. We'll get right to that. But again, for the rest of, well, first off, happy Thanksgiving. And we are very thankful for you. Thank you for trusting in us as well. And for Black Friday shopping, you know, the weather's been fantastic. It's cold. I've been outside all morning. I'm taking a little break inside right now. But we got down to, 6 for a wind chill this morning? It was cold. Now today, temperatures are going to hover the middle 20s. This is setting the table for a nice fluffy snow event. How do you do that? Give me a nice blanket of cold air and then drive in the system. That allows for higher snow totals because if you have fluffy snow, it's going to add up a lot quicker. So this day today, get all your traveling done because we know what is knocking on the door. We have the weather impact alert. This is for Saturday, midnight to midnight. It's for the entire 24 hours. The impacts are going to be for an extended period of light snow. Now it's going to snow for maybe 18 hours, but it's going to be very light. But it should still cause some slick spots. You know, it's snow. It'll always cause some problems. So here's what we're looking at. It's persistent light snow. It's very different than what we just saw on Tuesday and Wednesday. That system Tuesday, Wednesday was wicked. 50-mile-an-hour winds, pouring rain, changing to white-out conditions. They closed the roads. No, this is the opposite of that. This is going to be more of a Colorado fluffy snow. Long-lasting stretch. Several inches could add up here, and we are still expecting really slick conditions. Now, radar is starting to show some of this activity, starting to show up in Aberdeen and Sioux Falls. But the big story is what's going to happen in Iowa. Now, if you look here in the Twin Cities, you'll notice we've got a winter weather advisory until midnight Sunday morning. So if you're the worst travel for southern Minnesota will be Saturday night. Okay, Saturday 3 p.m. to midnight Sunday, that'll be the worst travel. And then we'll see things quickly improve. But again, that second half of the day Saturday, be cautious. Winter storm warning for Des Moines, Iowa, traveling in northern Illinois, Milwaukee, and totals have been trending this way. It's been very active with the models trending into the high teens, maybe 20 inches. It just depends on the snow to liquid ratio, which is what we talk about in the weather world of determining if it's fluffy snow or not. So the system is still way out here in Billings. Now the system here, as you look at it, this is more of the warm front. The actual system itself is here. So this is going to be a very prolonged period of snow. You get the warm front snow, and then you'll get the low pressure center passing to your south. So we're going to fast forward to 9 because we know today there's nothing going on. 9 p.m. Here comes the light snow. It's going to be mainly heavier down to the south tomorrow morning. So if you're waking up Saturday morning and you have plans, you can drive wherever you want. Brainerd, St. Cloud, Wilmer, it's going to be fine. It's going to be flurry activity unless you're going to Iowa. Iowa, it will be snowing. Let's go to noon. Now you're seeing light snow in Ortonville, Marshall, Jackson, and Mankato. It's going to be consistent from, I would say persistent, from noon to 3. Now we're starting to see this at 3 o'clock. This is where we're going to start to really add up snow. You're going to start seeing it gradually accumulate throughout the day. Notice Bemidji and Brainerd, a little bit more spotty up there, a little more consistent, and some bandage and banding going on here south of the metro Saturday evening. If I had to pick the apex or the peak time of snow, I would say the evening or early evening on Saturday. This is obviously the time to avoid 35 or avoid 90, 94 traveling into Wisconsin. By the time we get to Sunday morning at 3, now the stuff starts to pull away and moves to the east. We'll be clearing out west to east during the morning hours. All right, how much snow are we getting? Well, looks like this is actually what we call gradual tapering, and this is great for forecasting. A lot of times we forecast this 10 inch and then 0. It's like, oh, great, you're either getting 0 or 10. That is not the case here. So even if this trends a little bit, you're still going to get some snow. Now, Duluth and Hayward, this is an additional amount of snow because of lake enhancement. But Grand Rapids, Bemidji, and Brainerd, I've got you guys less, inch or 2. St. Cloud, Twin Cities, 3 to 4. Get down here to Marshall, Mankato, you're in the warning, half a foot of snow. Could even see some isolated spots at 7, 8 when you're on your way down to Iowa. Now, Iowa, we know, is going to get hammered. What about the metro itself? 3 in Elk River, St. Cloud, Maple Lake, 3, Buffalo, 3. Most of these places are going to be at that 3 to 4 area. Again, down here towards New Prague, areas like Jordan, we could see a 5, but you got to get in the southern part here It's going to be the opposite of our last event. Last event, the North Metro saw 5, the South Metro saw 2. Flip it this time. The North Metro will see 2 to 3. The South Metro will see 4 to 5. So we are expecting a little bit more snow. Talking long range here, it's cold. Okay, this is great news for everyone who wants to get ice developed on the lakes because it is going to cool down. Look at Monday, 2 degrees. Now, after Saturday's snow, Sunday we should be able to get out there and drive. It's not cold enough to where I expect black ice to linger. The crews should be able to clear things up by 10 a.m. Sunday. So if you got plans Sunday, driving around should be okay. Next week stays very chilly. The average high here is 36. We'll be about 15 degrees under that. It's a cold period here. It's not active Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The next chance of snow, unfortunately, or fortunately, comes into the late parts of next week, but it's still way too far away. We'll focus on one at a time. Again, thank you guys for watching on KARE 11 Plus. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.